Alright, Shalom. I'm the brother Sayyad coming back with another video. But before I start off, I would like to give all praises and highest honor to the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Kakodash. I want to give double honor to my elder apostles and teachers of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to the sincere Akyam across this world, who are spreading this knowledge and truth and sincerity. And Shalom to the few sincere brothers and sisters out there who are also listening, and may the election be for your households. God Shalom. So, today I want to make a video concerning that you have brothers, in the truth that know a lot of scriptures, a lot of breakdowns, but they don't apply it to themselves. You have people in this truth that know a lot of scriptures, but don't apply what they teach to their own life. Okay, so basically, here in the book of Sirach, Ecclesiasticus, also known as the book of Sirach, chapter 37, verse 19. It says, "There is one that is wise and teacheth many, and yet is unprofitable to himself." So like I said, man, you have brothers out there, they are wise, they have a lot of knowledge, they are good teachers, they teach a lot of people also, but they are unprofitable to themselves. They don't do what they teach you, okay? They might do the opposite of showing brotherly love, or they might do the opposite of having, taking care of their health, okay? But meanwhile, they are telling you that you should be doing that. That's why there's a saying, don't do as they do, do as they say, okay? Now, of course, you have individuals that have their, somebody might have a certain point in this truth wherein the physique is a bit less, or the health is a bit less, but you should of course strive to be the best version, okay, and to please Yahweh Ba'asham Yashai, and to basically practice what you preach, because we are examples, okay, for the sheep of Yahweh Ba'asham Yashai, okay, for the Israelites that need to come back to the Most High. We have to give the right example, right? So if we fucking up, okay, then it could be a stumbling block for the others that come new into this faith, for example, because they think like, I thought this was the truth. This is the real the real God. I finally found what I was looking for, but I see they don't take care of themselves. They be drinking the whole day. Being drunk the whole day. Yelling on the streets. Okay, they don't look and they don't look in shape. They don't look like they take care of themselves. So what is this? Okay, you don't want to give off the wrong example, So we should always be mindful that when we teach others, you should be careful that you yourself is not doing the thing that you told somebody else to not do. If somebody is smoking a cigarette, right? And he's telling you to not be smoking. Meanwhile, he's smoking himself. That's a hypocrite, But like, if he tells you like don't smoke, and he basically acknowledges like, yes, I'm smoking as well, but I'm trying to stop, But you should not be smoking. Like, that's a bit different, because then he admits that he is also still struggling with it, okay? But if he tells you not to do it and tells you that you are a demon if you don't do this, or you're a demon if you don't do that, or you are wicked if you don't do this, or the Most High is not dealing with you if you don't apply this to your life, but meanwhile he's doing the same thing that he's warning you from, that's a hypocrite, Anyway, this is Sirach 19, verse 24. "He that had small understanding and feareth Yahweh is better than one that had much wisdom and transgresseth the law of the Most High." So if you have a little bit of a scriptural knowledge, okay, if you have a little bit knowledge of the Bible about breakdowns, things like that, but you fear the Most High, it's better than somebody that has a lot of scriptural knowledge, okay, a lot of wisdom, okay, that is maybe 10 or 15 years or 20 years in his truth, but he doesn't do what the Most High tells him to do. Okay, so that's how important it is to basically practice what you preach, so to say. So what did I put here also? Let me go back here. Sirach 37, verse 19. There is one that is wise and teacheth many, and yet is unprofitable to himself, man. Okay? Be mindful that you don't preach something and yourself become a castaway, you know? You was warning people the whole time from this, that, and the third. But now here it is, you yourself are not applying it to your own life, but you want to make people better. Like if you are a teacher, you know, and you're teaching something, okay, but you don't know anything about it, people are also gonna look sideways to you. Like, do you even know what you're talking about? Okay, so it's important for us to have the right example, you know. Otherwise, we're gonna lead the sheep astray. Okay? And a spiritual man, like the scripture says, judgeth all things, yet he himself is not judged. Why? Because he is gonna tell you, like, hey, don't smoke, hey, don't commit adultery, and he himself is also not doing it. You know? So therefore you cannot judge him. And the saying that only judge can judge you, that is wrong, because he has his judges, he has his prophets out there to judge you, you know? Anyway, 1 Corinthians 2, verse 14. But the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of Yahweh, for they are foolishness unto him. Okay, neither can he know them, because they are spiritually discerned. Okay, natural man, you know, basically an ordinary a man, okay, that is not spiritual, that's not busy with the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yashai. Okay, he cannot know them, okay, because these things are spiritual. But he that is spiritual judgeth all things. Okay, so once you are in his truth, you become, you know, you're spiritual, you follow Yahweh Bashem Yashai, you're gonna judge everything. Okay, because that's why we have the law, right? To know what is right and what is wrong. Yet he himself is judged of no man. Okay? So he himself is not going to be judged by anybody, because he is not committing that wickedness that he is warning you about. See what it says? So I just wanted to speak a bit on this. Like, also don't put don't put brothers in this truth on a too high of a pedestal that you really look up to them and almost start worshiping them, because when, you know, they fuck up, or if they do something wrong, your world is gonna collapse, because you put your faith in this brother the whole time, you know. Meanwhile, you should be putting your faith in Yahweh Bashem Yashai, and that he will, of course, give the brothers the right knowledge and the right experience to teach you or what is right and what is wrong. But you're not gonna put his brother on a pedestal and think that he is the Most High himself or something, and then start worshiping him, you know. Of course you're not doing that, but just to put it out there like that. And then when he fucks up, now you're all shaken up in your mind, you know. Now you're not stable anymore in his truth. Okay, be careful with that. All right. So anyway, Yahweh Tasa, okay, which means Lord willing, this was edifying. And with that, I want to give all praises and the highest honor to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKakodash. I want to give double honor to my elder apostles and teachers of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to the sincere Akyam across this world, who are spreading this knowledge and truth and sincerity. And shalom to the few sincere brothers and sisters out there who are also listening, and may the election be upon your households. Khan shalom.